LadyLucidity ASMR. Hello there, my lovelies, and welcome back to another episode of The Sims. So, as you can see, we did our kitchen and our little reception area in the first episode, and yes, I did tweak it a little bit. There were some things I wasn't quite happy with, so it makes a lot more sense now. So we've got our little notice board, a little area for people to hang their coats and stuff when they come in, stuff like that. Okay, so today I'm going to be mainly focusing on this area here. Now, I did have to make a little tweak because the room did finish around here, so I've extended it out and the water area beneath so that we could fit in our treatment rooms and our toilet facilities, which we're going to build hopefully today. So for now I've just popped in 3 treatment rooms and we've kept the space here for our toilets. Okay, so here I want to do a kitchen, like off of the kitchen. I wanted to build a little breakfast area, but that might have to wait till episode 3. Okay, so I've got these really funky doors which I love. They probably don't really fit with the aesthetic, but I like them. They're like my favourite colours, so thought I'd put those in there. Okay, so we're going to think about our treatment rooms. So I've popped some little windows in for a bit of privacy and a little bit of light. Okay, so let's see, what shall we start with? Let's see. I'm just going to save quickly before we do anything. Okay, and then I'm going to start with the beds. So like a nice little, like a massage table, I guess you could call it, but we don't have those in The Sims in this particular pack, so I'm just going to have to wing it. So I think these look kind of simple. They might do. So I think I'm going to put one in each room because I don't think this one's quite big enough for a double treatment room. So I may build those at a later stage. We'll see how we get on. Okay, so we'll just pop them down in the middle of the rooms. So you've got lots of nice space around them for the staff to walk around and perform treatments as needed. Okay. Next we're going to need some sort of storage, or I guess like a table, something you can put some items on, like candles and like oils, stuff for treatments, things like that. Okay, so try and keep similar colour scheme. Let's just pop a couple in here. Looks pretty good so far, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so just to let you guys know, again, I have the move object cheat enabled, which means I can do this. I can layer objects over each other and intersect them, which makes things so much easier to build and more realistic in some ways, especially when it comes to like doing greenery and foliage and stuff, which I'll show you in another episode, so you get to see that. Okay, so let's see, do you want some lights or some fans maybe? Let's just pop one of those in each room. Kind of looks spa-like, right? Maybe if we were in Miami or something. Oh, see, that's a shame. I really like those lights, but they're kind of green, so think we're going to just go with these like lantern type lights. Something really subtle and like natural looking. Okay. Not that, obviously I'm not a professional, I don't know how to design spas. This is just what I would imagine if I had my own spa, what it might look like. So please don't judge me too harshly. Lots of nice plants, because if I was having a treatment done, I would love to have plants in the room, like bring the outside in, make it nice and calming and relaxing, sort of a zen vibe. Okay, and then add our little baskets of goodies. So I'm just trying to find some miscellaneous bits and bobs to put on our tables. So these candles are perfect, because candles are very relaxing, at least they are to me. So okay, what else can we pop in here? I wonder, can we pop like a little cabinet in for goodies? That looks quite cute. Let's stick some of those in there. And then where's this one gonna go? Just pop it right there for the minute. And also we need to stick some towels in here, because obviously if you're having massages or other treatments, you would pop some towels in. Okay. Starting to look pretty good, I think. I'm quite happy with that. Let's stick some mats in somewhere. Just maybe a couple of like white or cream ones. Let's just stick a couple there. It's like a little rug underneath the bed. Make it nice and cozy for our guests. Okay, so if you're watching this and you haven't seen episode 1, I would greatly urge you to go and watch that first, just so you guys can kind of pick up what I'm trying to design here, and also because it'll explain any cheats that I'm using and sort of bits and bobs like that if you need to know. Also, as I did say in episode 1, I currently only own the base game to The Sims 4, so I don't own the like the spa add-on packs or anything like that, which would probably make this a lot easier, but I think it's gonna create a nice fun challenge for me to try and make my own interpretation without using their expansion pack, I guess. But in the future, if you guys really enjoy these videos and you want to see me build other more fancier, elaborate projects, then I will definitely consider getting a couple of expansion packs for the extra items. So here is our 3 beautiful and simple treatment rooms. Okay, so I'm just seeing if there's any artwork I can pop on the walls, you know, just some nice maybe nature pictures. Or I do have to say there is quite a lot of paintings in this version of The Sims, but they're not as generic, I would say, looking as some of the ones in Sims 2, but they do have a lot more unique items in general, which is nice. So I'm very tempted to buy the kitchen add-on pack so that I can have like plates and bowls and cups and stuff like that. That would be really nice. Yeah, if you guys play The Sims at home, please let me know what your favourite packs are, as I'm new to The Sims 4. As I previously said in the first episode, I've played pretty much every other Sim game but this one is quite new for me, so I'm still learning the ropes. But I would like to hear your thoughts on what you think the best expansions are. I'm quite partial to the magic expansion pack. That looks fun, maybe for story mode rather than creating, but who knows, maybe I could create a wizard's castle or something. So possibilities are endless. Okay, so here, as this is our largest room of the complex, I'm putting some, I know these are rugs, but I'm going to pretend that they are yoga mats. So this is going to be our yoga circle, so somewhere that everybody can come, do a bit of yoga. Maybe it could be a meditation circle, just, you know, really chilled and laid back place for people together, really. So let's see, what other rugs can I use? Let's get some patterns in here. Okay, nice flowery one there. Okay, I'm just going to switch these round a bit. So let's put the pattern one at each end. Lovely, so there's our little group area. Okay, and then I'm just going to go back to the towels and pop some on our little mats, because if people want to bring their own like workout towel, maybe. I've totally thought too much about this, obviously. But I find it's these little attention to details that make a design really nice. So I'll just pop those there. Okay, so everyone's got their own towel. And I also want to try and create like a nice little kind of sofa chill out area, which we'll do in a moment. Okay, I'm trying to find a water bottle, but again, I don't have any expansions or add-ons, so we'll just have to pretend that this milk jug is a water bottle. Sorry. I don't think we need a bowl of fruit in the middle, but just trying to see if there's any other items we could put in the middle here. Maybe those candles, possibly. It's nice and relaxing. Maybe just a centerpiece of candles. Although, if I was doing this for practicality purposes, maybe they're not the best thing to put in the middle in case of fire hazard, but we'll just gloss over that for now. Okay. Yes, a nice green, like little divider. I don't want to put like a harsh wall line in, I just want to kind of divide the area off slightly. Okay, so let's just reposition that one and that one. So now they look like one cohesive part. Okay, so now we need some seating and a table. So let's pop a rug down first of all. This nice green one looks really nice, but I think I want to make it a little bit longer, so we're just going to mix a few of them together. This is one of my favourite tricks to do. And then pick a really nice sofa, or maybe a love seat. Let's see what looks good. What looks good? Might be a bit basic. Let's try something a bit cozier. So we'll go with this nice like green teal colour. Beautiful. Okay, I might actually add another one in because that looks really nice. So this is where if like maybe people go grab a coffee and they just want to go and sit and chill, or I could actually put a bookcase in. That could work. Then you could go, if you fancy reading, go pick up a nice book, just sit and chill and let your mind drift away for a bit. Sounds ideal, doesn't it? Okay. and our lovely table in the middle. So that's a cute little area, just lots of chairs, place for people to hang out and sit after they've had their yoga session. So I'm just going to move these candles because I don't think they quite work there. I do want to put something on this table, but I'm not sure about the candles. Maybe we're missing some flowers. What do we think? Sunflowers, tulips, roses, orchids. Nice little plant in the corner, because plants make everything better. Like having something green and fresh just really lifts up the room, I think. Something that's, alive. So, okay. Let's just wiggle these around. I'm such a perfectionist. I do apologise. Okay. And I might, just pop that there, make it into like a two-seater. Okay, so we've got our little nook in the corner, our little chill out zone. Just going to make it slightly bigger. And then we've got a bit of space over by this window. So I think this is going to be where I put, let's see, not fireplaces, let's look for bookshelves. Okay, so what sort of shelves do we want? We're going to go for modern, traditional. This looks quite nice. 2 of those, or do we think that looks a bit odd? Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, a nice little hanging shelf. It's cute, but I don't know if it works with the room. Let's see. Okay, we'll just make it the same colour, like colour palette. Maybe? What do we think? I'm not so sure. I think maybe we should just take that light out for the second. And maybe give something simple and tall. Yeah. Or maybe something a bit shorter. So many choices. Okay. Maybe this one. It's quite a modern looking bookshelf. Yeah, maybe. I think that works. What do you guys think? Okay, so now I'm just going to look for a couple of pictures just to pop on the wall, sort of break up the wall space a little bit. Maybe some nice flowers. Let's see, what else do we have? There's so many of these beautiful paintings, but unfortunately they're all locked because I need to progress in the game before I can use them. So I think as these episodes go on, I might have to actually play a bit of The Sims in my own time, just to unlock some of these items for you guys. So we'll see. We'll make do for now with just these. Not sure. Okay. Little blue one here. So this is really starting to come together. This nice little area here. We've got some nice sunlight coming in as well, which is really sweet. Okay. So I think I've got it set to late afternoon lighting at the moment. So very ambient. And we've got our matching lamps. Very nifty, I like that. Okay, let's just get rid of, move that, so we can spread our lighting out a bit more. So you'll notice that none of the lights are actually turned on, and for the moment, if I set it to nighttime, they will come on, but as I've got it set to afternoon light, they'll just stay off for the time being. But I can always show you guys what it looks like at night as well if you like. Okay, so next on our little project for tonight, we're going to move on to bathrooms and toilet facilities. So along here, if you're not familiar with The Sims 4, which I love this idea, you have pre-made rooms if you feel like being a little bit lazy, which is fine because I'm actually going to use these as a template and then alter them to fit with my scheme. So, got one here. Let's just move that door out of the way because I would like to fit in a second one. So, green again. Just plonk it in there. And then once I've moved my door, I'm just going to adjust the walls, which is fantastic that you can still do that after you've put it down. Okay, so we've got quite a narrow corridor here, so I'm just going to bring my walls in. Fantastic. And then reposition my bathroom doors, and then we can start tweaking the design. So, let's have a little look. I think I'm going to maybe get rid of these plants first. And these rugs possibly. So let's just sell those. Okay, sorry flowers. And before I forget, I'm just going to put a little privacy window in this one for some light. Perfect. And let's get rid of these rugs, I think. I'm not sure if they work. Okay, so let's try and change it up a little bit. So I believe, yeah, this was the one we had in here originally. Yeah, so that's the grey one. Okay, so let's see. It's a shame they don't have like a little note to say how big or small they are, because as you can see, some of these rugs are humongous. Okay, so I hope this is a nice green colour. Yep, just what I needed. Okay. So originally I was just going to have, as it was, one toilet and a sink. I think depending on how many guests might stay here, I think we need to maybe make them into stalls. So let's just do a quick move around, get some of these items out so I can maneuver. Okay, and I think we can fit 3 in here, can't we? Yes, perfect. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Just turn you around. Okay. Oh, it's trying to fight me. There we go. So we've got our 3 stalls. Next we're going to need some doors. Okay. Oh wow, so they actually have male and female doors. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I'm just going to pop our little sink area here, and I'm actually going to delete the shower for now. I know, scandalous, but we are going to have some shower facilities later on, so don't worry, I'm not going to make my guests smell. Okay. And while I've got the walls up, let's just make sure I paint. There we go. So I've got that lovely, like, fresh grass kind of colour. Okay. Just pop you back in there. Okay, so that's one of our little bathrooms. Let's just move this all out again, and we're basically just going to do the same thing. Just make this into a stall. So let's grab our wall tool and we'll just drag you across, and again. So this one I'm only going to put 2 toilets in, just because I think it's not as big of a space as the other one, so we'll just pop our sinks in and our little mat. Lovely. Okay, walls up, and oh, definitely move that light. So that's the only problem with the move cheat, is that even lights can intersect different areas, so you have to be careful. And pop our blue on the outside. That's looking pretty good. I'm happy with that. Let's just pop some doors on before I forget. There we go. And last but no least, we need some mirrors. Okay. So let's see, this looks pretty standard. Let's just pop a couple of those in. So for that one, I might have to move the window. Let's just get rid of that one there. There we go. Okay, so if I just bring the walls down, now we have our toilets for our area. Okay, I don't know if I want to put a fan in there or not. They're a bit big, so let's just again use the same lights so it kind of goes with the rest of the complex. There we go. Everybody gets a light. Okay. Let's just get rid of these actually, because it doesn't look quite right. Okay. And there we have it, our bathroom facilities for our guests. I may end up building some more of these if the numbers increase. Okay, so what we've done, obviously, to recap, is we built our beautiful treatment rooms, complete with little beds and facilities. We've got our toilets, so our guests can use those, and we've got this really nice big area to relax in. So in the next episode, I'm going to attempt to make a breakfast bar area. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've been enjoying these so far, and as always, I will see you in the next episode. Bye guys.